Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Farah Weberg and I am a health and mindset coach. And I'm so excited to talk to you today about how coaching can turn your passion into your paycheck. And it might not be exactly in the way that you think. So, to kick things off, why don't I tell you a little bit more about me and how I got started into coaching? So, my path to coaching was maybe a little bit non traditional. My background is in corporate event planning, and I have done that for 13 years. And in the midst of that time, I got married to my husband, Jeff. You can see him there on the left. And we were very lucky to have two beautiful children, Liam and Ava. And around the time that we were actually trying to start our family, I found myself gaining weight for no reason and went through some testing because we were having trouble conceiving as well, and found out I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. So essentially, this meant I was going to have difficulty keeping weight off, and it was creating issues with us starting our family. So took some fertility drugs, got rolling on that. We're very lucky again to have our two children. But the PCOS just kind of followed me over the next number of years. I had trouble, getting the weight off both my pregnancies. I wasn't obese, but I definitely was carrying more weight than I felt comfortable with. I really wanted to lose about 40 to 50 pounds. And I was starting to look for solutions on how I could get started on that. I was not a person ever into fitness. I enjoyed healthy eating, but again, with a busy schedule, it can sometimes be hard to get on board with clean eating, to understand how to go about it without it feeling so overwhelming. So I happened to stumble across 21 Day Fix, which is a program, if you're not familiar with it, that features 30-minute workouts, clean eating, nutrition guide, teaches proper portion control, which was a lifesaver for me, and then superfood packed Shakeology, which was great because it gave me nutrition on the go. And again, with a busy schedule and commuting in the morning, getting kids off to daycare and school, it was just a really essential piece to getting me back on track. So around that same time, again, I was experiencing career dissatisfaction. I was really just, had gone from being in love with the event planning industry and loving how it gave me the opportunity to be creative. I'm definitely a very creative person at heart. But it went from that to just becoming very stressful. My position actually had changed slightly. So I was taking on tasks that were not my forte and not my area of expertise or comfort level. And I just found myself dreading work every day. And during the same time, my husband was going through a career shift. He actually is a graphic designer by trade. And during the recession, it was just one of those positions that would automatically be eliminated by companies when they were trying to save money. So we went through a number of layoffs, unemployment, and I was the sole income provider during most of that. So I ended up feeling very trapped in my event planning career, not seeing a way out to get away from the crazy hours of like nights and weekends for events, the crazy commute, not having time with my family, and having to choose meetings and work functions oftentimes over things that I had going on with my family. But again, being kind of on a single income situation, I didn't see another option for me. And as we went through that experience, we found ourselves racking up more and more debt, feeling like we were getting further behind than we were ahead. So when I found out about 21 Day Fix to get me back on track with my health, I also heard about the coach opportunity. And at first I was like, you know what, I'll sign up as a discount coach. It's great to get that 25% discount, but who am I to coach anybody? No way am I going to become an actual coach. I will just get started on my journey and see how things go. Well, I ate my words pretty quickly because as soon as I got started on my coaching journey, I fell in love with it. The community I was surrounded by, of all of these people from different walks of life that were like me, just seeking people like them, seeking community, support, motivation, accountability, positivity. I had a great experience being a participant in my very first challenge group. It helped me to get back on track. I got great results. And I started to feel like I was really getting a handle again on my health and my fitness. And that gave me the confidence to see, you know what, I could actually help others to do the same. I can do this. And as I shared my journey on social media, people really responded to it and found me to be relatable because I was just like them, a normal, busy corporate mom trying to just get life figured out. And that just gave me the spark I needed to get rolling. So I started off just doing coaching on the side in the evenings after my kids went to bed. And as I fell more and more in love with it, I wanted to create an exit plan for myself from corporate life. So I continued to do both simultaneously, which, could be a little hectic. Some people just want this as a side income, so they don't put in as much time. I was really aggressive because I wanted this to be my full-time career. I wanted to be a business owner. So I put in probably about 3 hours a night and sometime on the weekends. But I got to a stage where a year and a half ago, I was able to make this my full-time business and get rid of the corporate shackles that were holding me back. And I cannot tell you how liberating that was to finally walk away from that 9 to 5 and into my new life of freedom and balance. So what is coaching? At its heart, we are working on our own health and fitness journey, right? Just what I talked about, explaining and sharing what works for us, what products, what programs, being real and relatable, not trying to sugarcoat anything. We really want to show what it's like to be a typical woman, a typical mom that's working on herself, sometimes has bumps in the road, but that's what people relate to because we all have experienced that. So that's a huge piece of it, is sharing our journey and what works for us. We work to inspire, motivate, and support others as they start on their journeys. So I mentioned, challenge groups. That's a big piece of it, but it's also individually reaching out to people who maybe comment on our posts, or maybe people in our life that we know have talked about, oh, I really should get started on a workout routine. Reaching out to them and seeing how we can help support them. We focus hugely on personal development. That's actually what we call one of our vital behaviors in the business, because to be a strong coach and strong business leader, we need to have confidence and we need to have that positive mindset to keep us going. And I love that that's such a vital behavior in this business, because I honestly used to be one of those people that would make fun of self-help and personal development books. But I gotta tell you, I have quite a few titles on my bookshelf now, and they are just invaluable because they've changed so much for me. I'm an introvert by nature. I hate public speaking. So the fact that I'm here with you right now doing this webinar shows just how much personal development has helped me to grow, and it's helped me to be so much stronger for my clients as well. So we run free groups to provide value to others. I do those monthly. Oftentimes we focus on clean eating, just like a week-long group to just give people an introduction to how clean eating works, how you can really implement it into your life if you're brand new to it, give some recipe ideas, etc. Some people run home organization groups. Some run meditation or affirmation groups. There's just the whole gamut based on what your area of interest is and how you can share that with others and just give them a little bit of free value. We also run these monthly accountability challenge groups. Like I mentioned, I participated in when I first got started with 21 Day Fix. Those are a huge piece of what we do because we come together in small groups, run them through Facebook. We also have an app that we can use for tracking, but it's really a community that we build with positivity, support, and motivation, where people feel it's safe. They're private groups. They can come together, get that support and accountability that they are lacking in their lives. Like maybe they don't have a supportive family or network to help them on their journey. That is what we provide. We keep them on track. If they fall off and they're not in the group for a couple days, I always follow up with my challengers because I want to make sure that they see success in their group and going forward. It's not just about the 30-day group. It's about lifelong health and fitness. And the other thing we do is we grow a team of others who are also looking for what I was, purpose and freedom and of time and finances and the ability to just live life by your design. So what coaching might be exactly what you've been looking for? Okay, you can come here, you will find a group of people that are just like you. Call them your tribe. So maybe you come from a background like I am, where you're a creative. I gotta tell you, fitness doesn't exactly seem like a natural fit for people that have creative aspirations, but it absolutely is, you guys. There's no one certain type of person who is a successful coach. There are accountants, doctors, people who maybe already are in the fitness realm, people who are teachers, or maybe they're a stay-at-home mom. There are so many different types of people that have come together because they are attracted to what we have here, this amazing and uplifting community that supports each other, both in business and with our health and fitness. And again, because you are coming together in that realm, you get that accountability that maybe you just need to get started yourself. And it's a great way to find purpose in your life. Maybe you are like me, you feel like your career is just, it doesn't really serve that need that you have to make a difference in the world. Or maybe you are just, seeing people in your life that need help and you want to be able to reach out, but you don't know how to go about it. This really gives you that vessel to be able to make a difference in the lives of others. And hey, if you've ever had interest in owning your own business, this is a perfect opportunity because there's no risk involved. You're not putting up, a lot of money up front. You don't have to carry products. There's no overhead. You don't have to have a staff unless you choose to grow it to that level. It gives you so much opportunity to create freedom for yourself without all the risk that comes with being a traditional entrepreneur. And this is the perfect option for those who are wanting to have flexibility, more time with family. Maybe you're just looking for some extra side income that will help pay for dance lessons for your kids or vacations. Or maybe you really want to just give this your all, work hard, and create that financial time and location freedom that I have been able to achieve. There are so many possibilities in this business, you guys. So what does a successful coach do? Okay, we talked about a lot of this already, but basically you build a strong belief in the business and the products. Everyday life, pretty straightforward. I used, Shakeology every single day. It is my dumb meal of the day because I know I'm getting that superfood packed and nutrient dense nutrition that is sometimes hard to achieve in your typical diet. So that is absolutely one of the biggest things that I believe in. I love 21 Day Fix. I still call it my soulmate program. I'm actually in the middle of doing another round of it because I believe in it. It's 30-minute workouts. I know those work for me. Even though I have freedom of time now, I don't want to work out for an entire hour. And believe me, we have programs that, person who just loves to work out. But I am not one of those people. I do it because I need to. I know it makes me healthy. And because I have found those products that work for me and I believe in them, I'm able to share them authentically and inspire others to get started too. And, guys, we share our journey very willingly, transparently on social media, and we do it frequently, no matter what it is. If it's a day where we just rocked our workout or we ate well, or you know what, I had some some chocolate or a couple glasses of Malbec and I skipped my workout. We share everything, flaws and all, because that's who we are. We're human. Nobody is perfect. And really, you never know who you can inspire just by being yourself, being real, and making it seem possible for just someone who has been quiet and following you to maybe get started too. We support and serve clients unconditionally. So again, it's not just about that 30-day challenge group. It's ongoing because we want them to achieve success in the long term, not just in a 30-day round. And again, we focus a lot on personal growth. It's a big piece of what makes us strong as business owners and as coaches to lead our clients. We definitely have to be teachable and not only be willing to learn all the trade secrets and the skills necessary to be a great coach. It's also about implementing what you learn. So you need to be willing to do both and do the hard work. But you guys, it's not complicated. A lot of people tend to come into this and feel like they need to overcomplicate things. It's not necessary. It's pretty straightforward. You just reach out to people, you share your experience, you run these groups. That's an easy way to grow your business. You have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone a little bit. Again, I told you, I am a very introverted person by nature, and to do things like this, or to lead groups, or to be so vulnerable on social media, because you guys, I still got a little belly pooch, and it can be tough to just be open and vulnerable about your life that way. But stepping outside your comfort zone is so essential, because how else are you going to inspire people and to be relatable? You cannot believe how much of an impact you can make by taking off this guard that we have to be perfect and just show that we're human. And again, you can grow your business at your pace and make it true to you. So whatever success means to you is absolutely what you can achieve. But the possibilities of being a huge success in this business are limitless. So what if I'm not perfect? Okay, we talked a little bit about that already. There's this myth that you have to be a perfectly fit person, look like a fitness model, be obsessed with the gym in order to be a successful coach. I'm here to tell you definitively that's not true. Here you see a picture of my friend and business success partner, Christine. And she has gone through an amazing transformation in her time since before she started coaching and up to present day. And she's an amazing, beautiful woman, but she's not perfect. She goes up and down. You can see that middle photo is her, like the height of her progress, and then she slipped back a little bit. But it's not a big deal because she's always on her journey, and to show those ups and downs makes her relatable. It's not about perfection, but progress. So what coaching isn't? Okay, so first of all, it is not a pyramid scheme. I get that question a lot. A pyramid scheme, first of all, is illegal. It is basically a situation where there's no exchange of products or services, and that's absolutely not what coaching through Beachbody is. It is a legitimate business. We have quality products, and we provide coaching services. So that's part of the whole package. It's absolutely not growing a pyramid type business where people are just investing money, but they get no product or outcome for it. Some people think that this is like a get rich quick business. It's, again, definitely not that. I talked about how, there's varying levels of success in this business depending on what your goals are. Some people are just looking for that side income, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you just want something to call your own, or maybe you just need something to pay some extra bills. Great. Put in a little bit of time each day, maybe an hour, maybe 2, and you can definitely have a consistent, steady stream of income coming in on the side. But there are people who want to do more, make it their full-time career. You can put in more time. But it's really up to you what your goals are, the time you have allotted. Obviously, we don't want people to lose sight of the other things that are important in their life, but it's really up to you. It is totally within your control. Do I have to sell? Again, we're not about selling, guys. We're about sharing what works for us and inspiring people on their journeys. So would we share information about what's working for us? Like I talk a lot about Shakeology and 21 Day Fix. I'm not doing it in a way where I'm pushing sales, because I want to help them. That's my goal here. And that, yes, results in the purchasing of products, but for the sole purpose of helping them on their journeys. Some people worry it's too expensive to start a coaching business. Absolutely not. There is very, very minimal investment in yourself, actually, to get started with coaching. It's not like businesses where you have to, invest $5,000 up front to get started. This is very minimal, and it's really investing in yourself to familiarize yourself with the products. There's no nagging of family and friends to join. Again, it depends on the individual, how they approach it, but that is not what we go for in this business. We want to be real and authentic and share. We don't want to be pushing sales. And it is absolutely a real job. Some people worry because it's not corporate, it's not real, and that's definitely not true. Being a business owner is legitimate, and again, you can make this business what you want. What if I find out it's not for me? You can cancel at any time. There's no contracts. There's no, paperwork. It's really quite simple. And if it's within the first 30 days of when you join, which is very untypical, but there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So again, it is such low risk to get involved. Honestly, it's not something you have to be concerned about if it doesn't work for you. And again, there are no expectations of home parties, sales quotas, nothing. You can choose to do parties in people's homes if you'd like. That's not really a big part of our business model, but it's certainly up to the individual. There are no sales quotas that you have to hit, but obviously the harder you work, you'll achieve, the income that you would like. And so maybe you set personal goals for yourself, but there's no expectation by the company. So what makes Beachbody different? Beachbody is different because our focus is on improving people's lives, both physically and financially. So this is not about padding pockets. There's such a huge focus on helping people with their goals, so much so that their mission is to end the trend of obesity. And I think that that's a pretty amazing and courageous feat if you can accomplish that. So a big piece again of Beachbody is the community. And I've talked a lot about that with challenge groups and everything. That's actually a huge reason why Beachbody even started the coaching opportunity, because initially they were, just doing infomercials and, order programs off of the websites, but there was no support piece to help people continue on and to actually achieve the goals. So that's why they got started with that. They wanted to help people to change their lives. Again, personal growth and balance are at the center of a healthy life. That's a philosophy they have. So we are always encouraged, on top of our, our fitness and our healthy eating efforts, to continue with our personal growth so that we can lead balanced lives. And again, we're with our clients for the long haul. It's not just about a quick sale, and it's not about being an expert. It's, again, about being human and offering support, not being a fitness professional. So how do you get started? Well, we kick off first with that investment in you that I talked about with the All Access Challenge Pack. So what this includes, you can see a picture of it there on the right. It includes annual access to our Beachbody On Demand streaming platform. We like to call this the Netflix of fitness. It has over $6,000 worth of programs, every single program Beachbody has ever released. And in addition, any new programs that come out in 2017 are included in that annual access membership. You can access it on any device where you can access Wi-Fi. So your smartphone, a tablet, laptop. If you're like me and you have a Roku device with your TV, I have it pulled up right there. It's perfect. I don't have to deal with popping in DVDs all the time. It's amazing. And it's great, not just for at home, but if you're a person who likes the gym setting, or maybe you're doing a program like Body Beast and you want to use the equipment at the gym, bring it with you on your laptop. You can do it at the gym. Or if you take vacations or if you have business travel, Beachbody On Demand is such an amazing tool to have to keep you on track with your goals no matter where you are. Your challenge pack also includes your first 30 meals of Shakeology, which I've talked about. Again, my duh meal of the day. It's amazing. It's delicious. My kids always try to steal it from me, so I have to make them their own. But vegan chocolate is my favorite. So you can tell if you're a vegan, follow that lifestyle. There's options for you. Many flavors, all delicious. And every single ingredient that's in Shakeology is there for a purpose. There's no chemicals or fillers or unnecessary preservatives. It's all there to fill your body with the nutrition that it needs. It includes the fixed portion control containers. So this is a system that originated actually with 21 Day Fix. And then every program that's been released since then has included these containers because they are so hugely successful at keeping people on track with their goals. You can see there, they're color-coded containers. Each one represents a different food group. And it teaches you, based on the calorie count you want to hit per day, how many containers you're allotted. So it makes portion control and clean eating nutrition simple. So the other piece is a $15.95 monthly coach office fee. That's your only other expense, you guys. It covers the websites that you get as part of being in the coach network. It covers the trainings offered by corporate. You get access to exclusive coach relations support. It's amazing the value you get for $15.95 per month. It's almost pretty unheard of in this industry to have such a low fee to be a part of this business. And that's it. That's just those two investments, your challenge pack and the $15.95 monthly coach office fee, which is actually your first month is included in your challenge pack. So not only that, but you get the benefit of a 25% discount on all products going forward after your challenge pack purchase. So future months of Shakeology that get shipped to you, or if you're really into the performance line supplements, which I am, you get 25% discount on anything you purchase going forward through Beachbody, which is pretty incredible and a sizable discount. And again, if it's not for you, you can cancel at any time. So stop living in fear and doubt, guys. Start living the life of your dreams and let your free, happy, and healthy self shine through. You deserve this chance to take a different path and to live the life that you want by your design, by your priorities, because no one will hand it to you. You've got to make it happen for yourself. So the next steps, again, to get started, you can just fill out my coach application and I'll be in touch. You can see the web address right there, http://tinyurl.com/join Farah's tribe. And you can contact me at any of my social platforms to learn more. My website is farahweberg.com, or you can email me at unravel@farahweberg.com. So I hope to hear from you guys. Again, this is such an incredible opportunity, and I'm just so excited to be able to share it with you and to be able to chat with you more about next steps, about how you can change your life too. So thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks, guys.